Hey guys, Trevor Boone from Emerald City Guitars, and I've got my buddy Dan Phelps down here today, who is going to do the Friends Pick Friday. So I've known Dan for a long time. He's an amazing musician that's pretty much been based in Seattle, Bainbridge area, as long as I've known you.
Yeah.
I know you played with Tori Amos. I mean, all the modular stuff was what I first heard, which is just unbelievable. Matt Chamberlain on drums. The guy is just an absolute pro and has been in the same room with some legends. And anyways, besides that, he's a hell of a guy, so we decided we'd walk around the shop and see what he's drawn to, pick a couple pieces out, and then let him test drive them. So the first one that you gravitated towards, cool 62 Gibson Les Paul. So I'm saying Les Paul, it's not a mistake. It is the SG body style, but at this point, it's still considered and called the Les Paul. Shortly after, we know it as the SG. Loaded with 2 PAFs that sound amazing. This guitar belonged to Alan Holdsworth, rest in peace. I think he passed away the last year, and he played and used this guitar for a long time, and then he gave it to Brian Ray, who's played with Etta James, Paul McCartney for 15 years, the Bayonets, just a marvelous human being, customer and friend of ours. And anyways, so Brian was shuffling the deck. He's bought some really great pieces in the last few months, and this is one that he let me fly back from LA. And it's just amazing, some incredible provenance. He just sent me a letter in the mail too with all the original paperwork and instructions, and it's the full package. Just collectors, you know, all the tags, the case, but also has that cool history with it. So I'll shut up on that. The second one we picked out was this cool 1966 Lake Placid Blue Strat, and we just compared a couple cool Stratocasters before this, and something about this era is just the quintessential Strat tone, super snappy, and I mean, we were talking about hooking up with a wah-wah pedal, and it's like you've got the total like shaft sound. It's just kind of a nasty wet tone. And anyways, so these are two we picked out. That's kind of what my take on them, and we're running them through a 1955 Fender Bassman today. Yeah, what do you think, man? What drew you to these two?
Well, you know, just mentioning Alan Holdsworth's name is sort of like there was a slight glow on the guitar.
Exactly.
Anyways, and I am mostly a Fender kind of guy, that kind of guitar, but I feel like the SG body style is sort of like Fender friendly or something. I don't know. It seems like
I totally
easier to
agree,
transfer.
man. It's kind of like the Telly of Gibson. It's just really a plank of wood with strong pickups. In this case, PAFs.
Yeah.
And it is all tone, just full mahogany. It's very much a tattletale guitar, which are like Tellys or Strats, and I couldn't agree more with that.
Yeah, and it has a ton of resonance and vibe, and then it just sort of as an extra bonus. I've never played with one of these vibratos before, so it's pretty.
I know. Well, it was fun hearing you mess with it. It almost was like a B-bender sort of, and very different. Makes you operate and kind of play around that device. But and then Strat. I mean, seen you play Strats many times and masterful with one. So
Strats are my go-to. Yeah, and. Of the ones that we played, this one, just as soon as we plugged it in, sort of jumped out with this extra output and liveliness. And I'm a sucker for the Lake Placid blue finish when it's yellowed a little bit and kind of comes across as green. It's a beautiful thing.
That's a great example.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna cut Dan loose. He's gonna show you both these guitars through this awesome 55 Tweed Bassman, 410s, 40 watts, just classic amplifier, super pure. So you're gonna hear a lot of the guitar. There's not much interference between the guitar and the amp. So anyways, I'm gonna cut you loose, man. Thank you so much for coming down today, and hope you enjoy these. And see you guys later.
I do love these vibratos. I've never actually played with one before now, but it's kind of fun to like sneak my pinky under here and. That's amazing.